Coach Dennis Papadatos, a split of 2 EIWA matches here today at the David S. Mack Physical Education Center. Obviously, the first match was much more to your liking rather than the second match against Harvard.
Yeah, split's a hard word to say because it feels devastating, frustrated. You know, we didn't wrestle well at all today, even in the first match. That's why, because I thought Brown's a good team, and to beat them not wrestling well shows something. But not wrestling well against Harvard, they out-edged us. Even in the first 5 matches that we lost, I actually thought we fought. And I'm not even going to say we didn't fight, but we kept getting out-edged. You can't get out-edged. And then Ricky losing that match the way he did. Sage wrestled their best kid. I thought we could have pulled it out, but we didn't. He stayed. Damian has been out in a little bit. And he looked a little out of it. And then even Nays is 40 points better than that kid. We can't beat him by 2. Can't take him apart. And then he looks like he's ready for a break. And the good news is we have one. And like I said, Mike Hughes is Mike Hughes, another pin. But that's expected of him. The Harvard fans expect that. So that's happening. So 1-1, 10-10. We're better than that, but I guess it's progress, and we got nothing to do but to put us behind us and get ready for IWAs, which we host.
What differences do you see mostly between the 2 matches of the day? Like, what key differences between against Brown and against Harvard?
Harvard did a good job of not letting us get going. When they lost some situations, they did a good job of finding a way to isolate it and then getting on their game where we never got a roll. And the opposite was, 60-65, we had them dead to rights, and then for some reason we changed. We breathed a breath of life into them, and then they pulled it out. That's what I would say. Harvard did something better than Brown today by not letting us capitalize on some of our advantages that we went after. And it's snowballed. It gets contagious like everything else.
And going forward with the break, heading into the IWA tournament, what's expected of your wrestlers?
We expect to win 10 weights. That's how you have to go at it. We expect everyone should want to win the IWA tournament. Mike's, the heavy #1 seed, and Sage probably could have got a chance to get seeded. Probably Nays as well. I don't think anyone else will get seeded. I don't think so, but it doesn't matter. We got a tough conference, and you don't know who's struggling in school. You don't know whose girlfriend is giving them trouble. You don't know who's getting the flu next week. You have no idea. So you got to go out and you got to compete. Doesn't matter where you're seated, where you end up. You got to put the next 2 weeks in, feel confident, and let it go. That's all you can do at this point. We got to put this match behind us because it's sad because we had a decent, good, positive result early, and then this result late going into the conference tournament. But Harvard is not that much better than us. They're not. They're not. But we let them do it. So it was their day, and hopefully we will do our best to not make it. To be honest, not to not make it. We're not trying to beat Harvard at the IWAs. We're going to do the best to make it our day at the IWAs.